What's going on, solo leveling family? It's your boy Payne. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? First off, I want to say big thank you to everyone who picked up the merch. My goodness, I have limited quantities left. This is the last run for it, guys. If you are interested for merch, please contact me. We got the Payneblade hoodies, very limited in terms of stocks and sizes. This has been the biggest hit. We got ourselves the crew necks, which is the second biggest hit. I'm giving away t-shirts for free for those who pick up both. All you gotta do is cover your shipping and pay for those through PayPal, and you guys got yourself some limited signed merchandise from your boy. And I want to thank everyone who has supported. We sold over 200 pieces of merchandise in less than a week, and I'm shocked that y'all want to put my face on your body. However that makes you feel, that makes me feel honored. Thank you for having a piece of me inside a piece of you. What? All right, next up, I just want to say a big shout out to my boy Zaf. Zaf? Is that still his name? I don't even know. I think right now his name should be Gremlin because he sounds like one. He's back to being number one, which I knew was going to happen, by the way. But more importantly, he actually ended up hitting Diamond. Now, if you guys don't know how you hit Diamond is when you hit 100K subscribers and above on your YouTube channel. So shout out to Zaf for hitting that 100K milestone. I think he deserves it. I'm almost there. I'm at 80,000 now, 80.2. I think we're going to get there probably close to the beginning of the year. So you'll probably see your boy hitting Diamond as well too. So shout out to my boy. That's going to be a big increase in everything he does, and for you supporters who support him. But please make sure, guys, jump in and support me instead, because I'm just cooler, balder, and more of a badass. Plus, I got a beard that I can comb. That bitch got a face you can't even see. So, I want to get that out of the way. All right, something else that everybody needs to know about as well too. Remember that we have a daily, and I mean a daily event going on right now that you can draw certain prizes. I think I've already given you guys the link as well, so I'm going to put it here again for you in this video. But this is the link right there. If you click on that, it's a brand new event. You click on it, click the draw button when you log in, and this will give you a draw. Hey, 25,000 gold. Bitch, I'm richer than I was yesterday. All right, so that's going to now pop in the mail, and you guys will be able to get that. Now, the next topic at hand, I do want to talk about our podcast. Zaf and I, speaking of Zaf, we do have a podcast that you guys are probably well aware about. And last time we did one, it's been a while. We had a guest on there. I don't know if it was No Good Email or it was Fahad, actually. We had Fahad on there last time, and we had a blast with the community members. Now, a couple things to note. We are going to have a special guest again, probably on the 22nd. My birthday's on the 19th, by the way. My son's birthday's on the 17th. It's a crazy month in November. But the 22nd, we are going to have a special guest. My boy Musu, my Filipino brother from another mother, who's been making waves in the community. And I love this guy because he's been doing a lot of great content. Has my respect and a lot of your respect. So very excited to have Musu on the show. We're going to talk everything about him, talk about his life, how he is in the Philippines, if he is in the Philippines. I'm not even sure if he's there. How he got into content creating and all of his testing. I want to pick his brain because I love that he did. He's been doing a shitload of testing. This is something I had a lot of time to do when the game first came out, but we don't do quite as much anymore on my side unless I really have to get into it and if it's brand new stuff. So he's still digging into a lot of things. Now, speaking of Musu, I did actually speak to him regarding his video, and I did make a comment on his video as well too regarding the overcrit, as well as my understanding of this whole situation about overcritting. Now, I want you guys to understand this is not new news, okay? This is news that's been around for quite some time. So this is my response to Musu, and this is my response on my Discord, okay? You guys can just see it right here. So Soul Leveling, I said this on my Discord. Hey guys, many have been asking me to talk about Musu's video, and I talked to Musu about, I'm going to bring up the topic here, and I did, and this is my reply to it. So devs have mentioned that monster level and an inherent crit resistance exists with all monsters. They said this when Global released. So in early access, we didn't have this information, but when Global released, they did mention that monster level, your level between the monster level will affect crit rate, crit damage, etc. It pretty much affects everything, right? So let's just say let's say you cap the minimum of 4.2k, you're at 50%, and then you fight a monster who has crit resistance and is higher level than you. Well, your 50% now is reduced down to something like 30%. Okay. The problem is every monster, every monster has a different crit resist from what I'm seeing, or it could be the level that's affecting it. So we still don't understand that part. So just understand that this notion of overcritting has been around for a very long time. And Musu, great job. He put a light on it with his video, and I think it was a fantastic video to put out. He's 100% correct in his video that if you go over cap, it's a good thing, because if a monster's, so essentially how it works is your number minus the monster's crit resist number minus the monster's level equals your crit percentage, right? So this is why a lot of times when you see my characters, like I'll show you real quick here, my characters are all above the crit chance. Like look at Cha here, for example, right? Easy one. So she's at 8.8. right? 4.2, I doubled it. I doubled it because I know when I fight anything in the red combat, that it's going to be 30% penalty. Then it's going to be also minus the monster's level, minus the monster's crit resist, etc. Right? So this is all definitely being affected in a number game. That's why this, you'll see a lot of us, especially me, and Mirai is a little bit of an exception. I still put her at 50%, but she gets 35% or 30% more from her weapon anyways. So I'm not too worried about her as much. But you'll see a lot of the times where most of my characters are above the crit rate for a reason, and I try my best. Look at Alicia, she's at 12k, right? And that's where I do a lot of my crits is with her. And it's important to note that this is a big deal. Like, she needs to definitely go up. So he's absolutely right. The crit percentage that you see here is before you fight a monster with a higher level or with the crit resistance. Now, we don't know, and the devs have never given us the numbers for crit resistance, so we still don't understand what the numbers look like when you're fighting a monster, but you can pretty much do some heavy testing by doing that. Now, to note that, I'm going to add to Moose's video, is that passives and buffs are not affected by those numbers. It looks like, from what I've seen, because obviously we can do it in the red combat power, that passives and buffs seem to go beyond the formula. So it's like, after the formula is done, whatever your percentage is, after you do your crit rate minus the crit resistance minus the monster level equals your crit percentage, and then it looks like the buffs and everything come after the fact. So you can actually, and I know this, and I'll tell you why I know this, is because you can simply do the test with Baruka's daggers, right? So if you have an A5 Baruka dagger, you will know this, and I've done the testing and I have a video for it already. This is the problem, is I have 800 videos, so it's really hard to find these. Where's Baruka's dagger? Hold on, let me find it, guys. Right here. You know by his A5 that you can get 100% crit rate. Okay, by hitting A5, you can try this yourself. Put on Baruka's dagger, go in the red penalty, fight a monster, doesn't matter what it is, just in the red, and then perform this. You'll see that 100% will apply still because of the passives. So the passives and the buffs do not get affected by this formula, from what I've seen. So I'm hoping, Moose has said that there's theory crafters currently working on it, and you know what? They're much better testers than I am, and they're much better testers than Moose is. So I'm really hoping that they will figure this out and give us an answer, so then we can all share that information with you guys. But big shout out to Moose on that. I think it was a great video to bring up, and I think he deserves a ton of credit for being a big part of the community, and he's been doing a lot of amazing work. So very proud to have such incredible content creators on the platform with us to provide a ton of information that many people don't know, right? And it's crazy because, like, yes, I bring out a lot of videos, but unfortunately, if you don't keep up with my videos, you lose things in translation. With Moose, it's great because he'll bring out a video once every 3-4 days. And it's easier to catch his because you're not clogged with, other games and a ton of other content coming in. So there's a double-edged sword with what I do. There's obviously a double-edged sword with what he does, but nonetheless, we're all working to make sure the community gets what they need from information. So big shout out to Moose, Mouse. I keep calling you Moose. It's Mouse. I know it's Mouse. And I really hope that he and I and Zaf can get together very soon, which we have planned on the 22nd, and talk all about him. All about his content, as well as the state of the game, and of course the upcoming release of Thomas and the brand new roguelike event. Now remember, please guys, go and do that daily draw. I hope you guys get better something than I did. You can actually get essence stones from that and some weapon tickets. So hopefully you get something good. Also, do not forget, guys, please go pre-register for the new event as well too. That's the Jeju Island event, right? That is coming out. If we get 1 million pre-registrations, we all get ourselves a nifty, huge bonus pack. I'm going to show you guys. I'll put this link in the description as well. But definitely, guys, go and do this, okay? It's very important to get this done, because once we get this done, we all benefit as a community, and we can get ourselves these crazy prizes. Tickets, free SSR weapon, custom outfit, 10 basic draws, and then we get a full set of curse, greed, or blessings of our choice. So guys, make sure you jump in there and do that. Without anything else really to add to this video, I will have more content for you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. This is Payne. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.